Yeah, he was off limits. Yeah, yeah. 5 out of 6 is just it's kind of that's even off limits for Frankie Rodriguez, really.
This came up the other day, but you're starting pitching. It seems as if those guys have turned a corner. I mean, can you pinpoint where this began? Was there a turning point for you?
No, I mean I think it was just, like I said it a couple times. It was going to get better, and it was they're better. They were better than what they were pitching like, and it's kind of it's what's happened. So Junior Guerra was, I mean, he was outstanding today. He really was. His split finger was a pretty devastating pitch today. It really was.
How many pitchers are still throwing that like as a primary pitch splitter? Because it used to be the pitch, and then people went to the cutter instead, and there was thoughts that it hurt your elbow to throw that. How many? Is he a little rare now in throwing that?
It is rare. Yeah, you don't see it that much. Certainly from starting pitchers, you don't see it that much. You see it in the bullpen a little bit, but we don't see it that much in the game. It's not a pitch that's certainly it's not a pitch that you see in player development at all. I think there's been, I think the injury risk of it is kind of, whether it's myth, but it's there. But
Therefore, he's showing them something they don't see, and
but it's a good pitch though. It plays off the rest of his stuff. It plays off his fastball very well. He's got enough velocity that they really have to. He keeps him honest with his velocity, and it really plays off that pitch.
How surprising is this, what he's doing, this run that he's been on?
Well, it's he's pitching well. I don't know if I'm shocked. I mean, I think we had some hopes for him when we claimed him. Saw some things in Colorado Springs that we really liked. So, he's doing a good job though, certainly. And I want to mention the Blazek and Thornburg too today, because they've been working hard, and it was two tough innings that they delivered today, and it was great stuff. They it got off track a little bit, and they both got it back on track and made huge pitches when they needed to.
Do you think Tyler was just a little too juiced when he first came in? First chance to save the game.
He didn't have great feel for his breaking ball when he the first two hitters after DJ's visit, he seemed to get some feel for his breaking ball, and once he had that, I thought he was real good.
The Cubs came in averaging almost 6 runs a game and playing .750 baseball. What does this do for your club just to win a series against them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just proud of how the guys played today after a tough game last night. I mean, that was our toughest game of the year last night, without question. And we had a couple guys out. We've had a couple guys out of the lineup, and guys, we played a really good game today, and a game that it's a satisfying win for sure, very satisfying.
Craig, you guys had a really nice homestand. You go back and look, one always noticed, I don't think, but just he's starting to be a little more one of your more dependable hitters recently, it seems like.
Well, I think Kirk's done a good job all season. He's played his way into some more playing time. He's earned it, and he's just done a nice job. He's got, I think quality at bats. It's quality at bats every time up there.
Is there a different energy beating a team like the Cubs, knowing they're the best team in baseball?
I think this was 3 good ball games, so the fans create a lot of energy in this series. There's no question the fans create some energy, but it was 3 good games. I mean, it was 3 great games to watch as a fan. I mean, there was multiple opportunities on both sides to win games, late innings, all 3 nights, and it makes for good baseball.
Close games, not just this series, but the entire homestand. Did you get more comfortable using different guys in the bullpen in high leverage situations? You had to throw a lot of guys out there.
Well, we really have used the same guys, and we've rode them pretty hard. We're going to have to back off them a little bit, certainly, but we got the starting pitching has been so good. We've played a bunch of close games and late inning games. We've used the guys that we've counted on this year in those situations, and they've continued to deliver.